guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amy, and welcome back to My Soul Freedom. I wanted to do a collective reading, and I wanted to do this collective reading about love messages. And I pulled one spirit animal card, and actually I pulled three. And the two spirit animal cards were two that I've been pulling a ton of. So I wanted to do something a little bit more, a little different. This is koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So I find this to be true in the collective space. That, are you feeling uneasy and mistrustful of the world? Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture out because you're convinced that life and other people will disappoint you? Koala spirit has appeared to let you know that your faith is misplaced. The present safety you seek is already passing away. Because all things are temporary and the outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who will grow the abundance that it already is yours. Perhaps you are acting slowly and overly cautiously because your lack of faith that there is more for you out there than what you know. You may have boxed yourself into a safe space that has nothing else to give you and become so familiar with it, you have forgotten to explore. So the koala spirit reminds you that self-care is meant to replenish you so that you can venture out again in faith. Trusting that there is no limit to the joy spirit wants you to experience. Be good to yourself and reconnect with spirit to reclaim your faith in things yet unseen. Well, that's a pretty cool one. I love the koala's jewelry, as I love my jewelry myself. Now, I started this channel as a personal stylist, style content, which now has developed into something more tarot. And I wanted to do a love message for the collective spirit. I feel like as of right now, we're, February 1st. Still in the sign of Aquarius. We have a full moon tonight, which is in the sign of Leo. This is all about igniting your fire, igniting your passions, igniting love, but understanding what love really is rather than living in the fantasy of love. Okay, so we're going to pull a past, a present, and a future spirit energy. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Cups. We've been overthinking. Justice. There will be justice served. What else? Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. You're all in your head. You're overthinking. You're in fantasy world. These cups are filled with enticing desires, but yet you are in the clouds. You are in the shadow. You don't know what you want. You are completely out to lunch. And this is very much the collective, I feel. If we haven't, made our emotions intact, we know who we are and we know the definition of what love really means. The Justice card is our present energy. There has been a contract, whether that contract is in, marriage, work contract, whatever this contract is, you will have justice served. This is a very fiery energy. So this is a pretty cool space to be in. This is where you know who you are. You're in that space of knowing. But then we go to the Nine of Swords, and this is air energy. So this could be that you're up at night, you're not sleeping well, you're overthinking in that presence of love. Maybe somebody's hurt you. Maybe you've hurt somebody. Whatever it is, it's keeping you up at night, and we need to work through that. So why the Seven of Cups? That is emotions. That is water energy. The Fool. Well, you took the leap of faith of trying out one of these overthinking emotional waters. The Magician. Okay, you had all the tools and all the the way to make it happen, this love or this enticing experience. And then you have the Knight of Cups. So you have two major arcana cards. The Fool is all about Aquarius energy. I believe it's more of that air energy where he's taking that leap of faith. He's in that alignment. He's just like, I'm going to risk it and just try it. Whatever these cups were giving you, you were like, I need to make a decision. And that decision is just to go. So that's what you did. And then the Magician is maybe you had all the tools, you had all the opportunity to like really see it for what it was, but something was lurking in the background. And I'm going to see what's going on with that. Because the Knight of Cups, this is like a slow moving energy. It's bringing you the purified waters. So maybe there was somebody in your orbit that kind of was like, hey, I'm here for you. I'm moving really slow. I'm kind of testing the waters out, but I purified the cup for you. Do you want it? Maybe it's the universe. Because then you have another major arcana card, which is the Justice card. And let's see, let's pull 3 cards for the Justice. You got the pillars of knowing, the masculine and the feminine. You've been in your head. You've been fighting. Nine of Wands. Whatever this fight was, man, you're exhausted. 2 of Cups. It was definitely a mirroring energy, which is what is the sign of Leo. So this is exactly where we're at right now, is that whatever the situation was, you see yourself in that person. Your energies are feeding off one another, because then you have the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles is always this wishy-washy, consistent, like, is this person interested in me? Are they not? They're giving me mixed signals. Do I take it? What do I do with this? Because you're just ready to do something. You're ready to do something. But with the Justice card, maybe you got out of a contract and it was like satisfactory to you, because there's not you haven't like settled down. Like you haven't settled this big relationship. You just want to go to the next because maybe you're afraid to be alone. Because the 9 of Wands is like, I am fighting this. I don't want to look at my stuff that's making me continuously be on this merry-go-round. Because the 2 of Cups is like, I'm passing my emotion to you and you're going to pass the same emotion back. We're in this like turmoil. Because this Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles is a tricky guy. He's tricky, trickster energy. So why the 9 of Swords? Maybe you're just done with this chapter. Ooh, you got the 10 of Swords in reverse. It's a lot of air energy. Maybe you're just, you see what the relationships are for what they are. Instead of fantasizing about what they could be, because reality is it never was something to materialize the way you wanted it to materialize to. Okay, so the 10 of Swords is like, this is done. This karmic relationship is done because you have no more fights to give. All right. Ooh, I dropped all these cards. Yeah, we got the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me, sorry. So the 4 of Pentacles is like, you have to preserve this energy because your energy is drained. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is like dark, dank, like done energy. We can't keep repeating this, because if we keep repeating this, like, we're going to keep getting that same victim mentality of the same relationships over and over and over again. But the 4 of Pentacles is that kind of like, I need to preserve this energy because I have no more fights to give. Because as the Ace of Pentacles is like, the universe is like, are you done yet? Have we learned our lesson yet? I am giving you these um glaring people on repeat to finally see, for you to see that these types of energies aren't working. They cannot be in your orbit anymore. You are ascending. If you want to ascend, but these energies keep tugging at you to bring you back down to their karmic lessons. But you have justice. So that's a pretty cool um card to have. Like, you want to get through this. You want to get through the this toxic behavior. So let's pull one card for the overall reading. Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords. You have the discernment. Like, the universe is like, at least this didn't continue on for as long as it did. Like, I'm just saying me, but like in general, we're done. We're splitting this off. We can smell the energy that is becoming a lower vibration, and now it's not going to match your energy. So it's basically like you're going to be ricocheting this kind of energy away from you, because now you can smell it. The smell of it is so toxic that you're just like, bye-bye. I'm going to just see myself out. So let's pull one card for, let's just pull that one. This is take a break. You got to take a break, kids. A life's work's not a season. Get off the treadmill. Like, I think these overthinking, fantasizing love with the wrong type of energies. Like, we can't keep pulling ourselves into these spaces that are just so, it's just like an all over the place kind of relationship. It's confusing. You see the signs. It's like, I know for me, I can smell it a little bit. It's smelly, but it's not like, it hasn't been so smelly that I'm like, ugh. But like, I can sense it. Like, I see people, right, through my day, and they'll say one thing, but their actions are completely different. So just look at it that way. Like, if somebody is like coming onto you and they're being a little mysterious and playing like on your emotions because maybe you're a good target for that, just know that that's what it's all about. It's just all about playing on your emotions, getting what they want, but you're leaving yourself depleted because, again, we want this aura around us that is, it's like the same person in different setups, if you know what I mean. It's like the same person. And it's like we're still attracting it because we're in it still. So it's like taking a big scope of who you are and who you're attracting. And you'll have to ask yourself, why am I still attracting this type of people? So what I can tell you is this from the cards: give yourself a break. I understand it's fun, it's exciting to like have somebody court you and and ooh and all the things, but just know something. It's just, if you have clarity over the fact that men can do that, but they're doing it for a reason that is maybe a little too aggressive for your thought pattern. And for women, we have to come to this place of, I won't like give you me if I don't I feel these like red flags, but I have to like understand that like maybe there's those red flags are there for a purpose. It's your intuition. It's our intuition. And we're misconstrued by that intuition because of all the fairy tale romance novels and fairy tale movies that like the knight is going to come and rescue you and everything is going to be great. But come on, we got to stop having that dialogue. And we have to get real. We have to get real for the generation behind us. So with that, this isn't about a poo-poo reading. I'm just saying from what the cards have shared, it's like we have to stop repeating these patterns. You are ready for that next chapter. And maybe another person's going to come in and they're just going to start doing the things that you're so used to. And maybe it'll end quicker because then you see it. You're like, something ain't right here. Look at their behaviors, not so much what they're talking to you. And when they're getting a little too emotional, I think we're done. I think we're done with the emotions because now you're getting on my, feminine, yummy side. And it's a tactic. Just remember, know thyself. If you know thyself and continue to know thyself, you will be more on this radar of like, oh, yeah, I get it. I know what you want. I'm not dumb. But is this worth my time? Or maybe with no expectations. If you don't have any expectations, there's no problems. There's no problems. So I want to continue these love readings because I think it's important for the public and us as a I don't know. I'm an Aquarius, so I love helping people. I love encouraging people. I love like saying things that maybe they're like, what? What did that girl just say? I love it. I think it's great. It's knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowing thyself is power, and you're going to continue to know thyself and continue not doing these patterns because you have the wherewithal that it triggers something within you. It's unhealed wounds, whatever it is. It's life, and life is all about lessons, but we have to learn them to understand, to not repeat them again. And sometimes we do. Anyway, this was a wonderful reading. Take a break. Give yourself a hug. Love yourself before loving on someone else. Okay, guys, I hope this message helped you out. If not, pass it along to someone that could understand this. And give me a like, a follow, subscribe. Let's get this channel rocking and rolling because I truly enjoy sharing these readings with you. Okay, guys, take care.